better not drink that. I'm not that curious to find out about local health service provisions. Look at you there, all dark and broody. Are you sleeping? It stinks worse than a public loo, and I think somebody may have mistaken it for one. There's some... Ugh. Yes, there's something nasty inside. It's all dried up. My little friends, perfect for going out with a bang. Sorry if I mutilated you, Pancrust. I might be able to get up to some mischief with this. I hope I get to put something drinkable in it. It's not much, but I should be able to buy something with it. Nice flowers. Nice flower. Nice flower. Is that chair really made of swords? What kind of a muppet would sit on a bunch of razor-sharp blades? Just a moment. Is that a fire extinguisher?
You like that, do you? It should probably be in a museum, but I'd rather hang on to it. Those are fertility crystals. Probably best to leave them well alone. How can I be of service?
So, about that wand.
Yes?
Maybe you could let me borrow it for a bit.
Sure, but only if you leave a couple fingers as collateral. How can I be of service?
Any interesting artifacts out the back?
Well, that depends on what you're looking for. I've got some cursed books, cursed statues, a whole bunch of cursed stuff, actually.
So, about that wand.
Yes?
I'd be ever so grateful if you'd let me have it. What do you say?
No.
There's something fundamentally wrong with this creature. Summoning demons without making sacrifices. I'm not usually a big reader, but the title is certainly intriguing. He walks among us, 100 sightings of the first wizard. Is love the most powerful magic? A guide to magical cliches. Ugh, sticky. I'll just take a little bit. That's proper slimy. Remind me why I picked it up.
How can I be of service?
So, about that wand.
Yes?
This is all the money I've got. Would that cover it?
I'm terribly sorry. I'm afraid that wouldn't even start to cover it.
Maybe you could let me borrow it for a bit.
Sure, but only if you leave a couple fingers as collateral.
Special offer. The original, genuine, unique One Ring. While stocks last? Get your incredible speaking hat here. Disclaimer. Your hat may not necessarily always be in the mood for a chat. So, the left road leads to the square, the right road leads to the church, and straight ahead for the academy. It would probably be wise to heed the warnings of the brutal axe-wielding troll.
What are you doing back here? Are you in full possession of the required student items?
I was just on my way to pick them up. Sinister. Abandoned. Great. Who on earth screwed this shut? I can't unscrew the lid. This stupid lid won't come off. Sorted! Another glorious victory against the fearsome pots of glue. I just hope I don't get any in my hair. It still looks sticky enough. Why would I want to do that? Empty. An old diary. Maybe it holds a clue about what happened here. Let's see. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I could swear that the chest moved of its own accord. All my fabric supplies have disappeared. I need to check that chest. Perhaps my assistant put them in there. This is the last entry. Flee. Well, that's encouraging. This is the last entry. Flee. Well, that's encouraging. I'm quietly confident that I'm going to need this. A nailed-down trapdoor in an abandoned building. Nothing suspect about that at all, I'm sure. Just a dressing screen. I'd happily get changed out of this clobber, but the costume designers might get offended. That doesn't make sense. Don't mind me, Lady NPC. I'm just passing through. "6 miles to the village. Blimey. Praise the sun. 10 foolproof tips for avoiding the undead. What is this horrible stuff? I'm quietly confident it's corrosive. Me and My Stew, a title that defies genre. Oi, old bloke, I need a hand.
Ah, Simon, my irritating young guest. I see you still haven't learned how to knock. Have you found anything useful?
Well, the thing is, no, there's this guard geezer who won't let me through.
A guard? Oh dear. Security wasn't as tight back in my day.
I don't suppose you happen to have a wand and a pass kicking around? They could come in handy.
I'm sorry, lad. I cannot be of help.
Aren't you a wizard? Shouldn't you have a wand?
Wands may well be powerful artifacts, but they are by no means obligatory, particularly for wizards of a certain caliber. I suppose you might come across a merchant with a spare wand.
Surely you must have your old pass somewhere.
I don't think so, child. Perhaps one of the students could help you.
I suppose that means it's up to Muggins here. Again.
Best of luck, lad.
It looks like I'm going to need it. Seed spells, a practical guide to enchanted agriculture. Mimics, misunderstood creatures. How to spot the chosen one. Excavate, probe, dig. One dwarf search for the ultimate mine. A pile of old books. Let's have a look. The Non-Player Character's Handbook. Building your very own home in 3 simple spells. A dragon is for life, not just for Hogswatch. What a load of old rubbish. The Apprentice Alchemist, Volume 1, How to Heat Your Alembic. Me and My Stew, a title that defies genre. Surviving a D4. Dear Grandad, I trust you are keeping well. Blah, blah, blah. Hugs and kisses, Alex. Nothing else useful here, just more of that old codger's rubbish. The Apprentice Alchemist, Volume 1, How to Heat Your Alembic. The Lord of the Hobrings, 100 recipes to rule them all. The Laws of Magic, what they are and how to bend them. Surviving a Me and My a title that... Well, this is promising. Well, this is promising. What are those symbols? What the blazes? It doesn't look very comfy. Oh well, I've slept in worse places. I think I saw something moving. pile of old books. Let's have a look. The non-player building your very... a dragon? What a load of old rubbish. "6 miles to the village. Blimey. I'd best keep my distance. I wouldn't want to fall into a well. Again. Is that chair really made of swords? What kind of a muppet would sit on a bunch of razor-sharp blades? Authentic goat demon head. At least you can get a decent drink here.
Careful now, young fella, my lad. It might bite. Welcome to the Bloated Goat, young fella, my lad. Don't mind us. Make yourself comfortable. At your service. Whatever you require, just ask.
Why, thank you. I'm used to worse. My granny used to live with us. A certain Dr. Von Jones is organizing an expedition to Fleur-de-Lis? It looks like he's trying to find some interns to accompany him. I'm not convinced they actually are spring onions. I'm not convinced they actually are spring onions. I'm not convinced they actually are spring onions.
What can I do you for?
What can you tell me about the academy?
Not a lot. We don't get many of those wizards hanging around these parts. They tend to stay holed up in their fortress. Every now and then some kid goes over there to become one of them. I'd steer clear if I were you. They're a pretty weird bunch.
What do you recommend?
I I've just roasted a lovely pork knuckle. It's great, washed down with a refreshing pint. Ha ha ha!
Smells good. I'll have one of your finest pork knuckles, my good man.
Coming right up, young fella, me lad. Upon receipt of payment, you understand.
I'm a bit skint right now. Could you put it on my tab?
Sorry, mate. No tabs here. Not anymore, anyway. What can I do you for?
Do you know anything about a certain first wizard?
Only what they drone on about in church. My missus goes every week. They say he was the first geezer to ever do magic. That's all I know, I'm afraid.
Any idea how I can convince Mundus to part with his wares?
Mundus? All that worm cares about is trading any old cursed rubbish. I wouldn't do business with him. Not if you don't want to get ripped off.
I think I might need to go and have another chat with that Mundus bloke. What do you recommend?
I've just roasted a lovely pork knuckle. It's
Smells. I'll have one of your finest pork knuckles.
coming right upon receipt of...
Is that enough?
Let's have a look. Yes, that'll do nicely. What can I do you for?
Don't mind me, I'm just passing through.
I'm right here if you decide to order something. My apologies, but the jukebox is out of order. A group of young ladies used it to try out their new axes. They said they were on the way to Fleur-de-Lis. I just hope they don't smash up my brother's tavern as well.
A certain Dr. Von Jones is organizing an expedition to Fleur-de-Lis? It looks like he's trying to find some interns to accompany him. Ah, what a lovely fire. Just right for warming yourself up. Or setting fire to something. No, focus, Simon. I wonder if there's an age limit for drinking around here. It actually smells pretty good. Why would I want to do that?
How can I be of service?
So, about that wand.
Yes?
Would you be up for swapping it for something truly unique?
You've piqued my curiosity. Go on then, let's see what you got to offer. Looks promising.
It has been passed down through my family for generations.
I'm not really interested in that. Trading family heirlooms is a bit too sentimental for me.
It was crafted in a mystical, far-off land.
Huh. I suppose that might make it a bit more valuable.
See how it's been forged from an indestructible material.
You don't say. It doesn't look all that indestructible to me. Now that I think about it, it doesn't seem that promising. I don't think you're cut out to be a trader.
I think you'll find that my very good pal is worth more than a lousy wand.
Looks promising?
It depicts a mighty wizard from days of yore.
Oh, now this might be interesting.
The mighty Pancrust had this artifact created to obtain immortality.
I already possess a statue of immortality.
Pancrust can cure all known maladies.
I usually prefer artifacts that inflict maladies. Now that I think about it, it doesn't seem that promising. I don't think you're cut out to be a trader.
I think you'll find that my very good pal is worth more than a lousy wand.
Looks prom.
It emanates a mysterious aura that boosts your charisma stat.
Are you suggesting my charisma needs boosting, boy?
It was venerated by a cult of cannibal wizards for centuries.
What? Another cannibal cult? Boring.
It'll get you a 10% discount on the next Simon the Sorcerer.
What makes you think there'll be another one after this? Now that I think about it, it doesn't seem that promising. I don't think you're cut out to be a trader.
I think you'll find that my very good pal is worth more than a lousy wand.
Looks promising?
It can banish even the most powerful demons.
Why would I want to keep my best customers away?
You can get the high score on any video game with this by your side.
Never really had much time for electronic games myself. Too much senseless violence.
You can always sell it on and make a fortune.
Good luck with that. There aren't too many collectors of magical artifacts around these parts. Now that I think about it, it doesn't seem that promising. I don't think you're cut out to be a trader.
I think you'll find that my very good pal is worth more than a lousy wand.
Looks promising.
Just rub this artifact to get 3 wishes of your choice.
There's bound to be a catch.
It's great for impressing your friends.
An excellent reason to avoid it at all costs.
Did I mention that it's cursed?
Now that I think about it, it doesn't seem that promising. I don't think you're cut out to be a trader.
I think you'll find...
Looks pro...
It depicts a mighty...
Oh, now this might be interesting.
It was crafted in a mystical, far-off land.
Huh. I suppose that might make it a bit more valuable.
Did I mention that it's cursed?
It's a deal!
There you go.
Thank you. Let me see now. And there you go, boy.
Hey, this is broken. Did you just pull this out of the rubbish dump?
I'm terribly sorry. That was the last wand I had in stock.
You know what? It's fine. I'll figure out a way to fix it. It's useless in this condition. I managed to fix it. I'd better not use that again.
How can I help you, boy? Just ask.
Your shop has a particular charm.
Why, thank you kindly. I oversaw the renovation myself, down to every last detail.
What's the most bonkers item in here?
That would be the Tome of Ancient Entities. Or maybe the creature that feeds exclusively off pure magic. Or maybe...
Okay, I think I get the idea. This place is full of bonkers stuff. My, you're a creepy one, aren't you?
Thank you. You're too kind.
Laters.
I'm sure you'll find something that tickles your fancy when you come back.
Are you still here? Scram!
There might be some way to open it. Oi, are you all right, mate?
No. A vicious hound stole my paws. And now that stupid guard won't let me through.
Interesting.
What?
Ah, nothing. I'm terribly sorry about your predicament. Tell me, where did that vicious hound go? Maybe I can get your pass back.
Really? You do that? For me? You're a real pal. I think it was heading towards the square. Now what am I supposed to do? My paws.
Notice to villagers. The entrance to the swamp will remain closed until further notice. We're sick of pulling villagers out of the marsh. Locked. Maybe I can open it from the other side. Locked. Maybe I can open it from the other side. Notice to the entrance to the swamp will we're sick of pulling villagers. Scotty Pipe, hung for the attempted murder of Rupert Trope. Rupert Trope, hung for the attempted murder of Scotty Pipe. I should probably give up reading these. I can only take so many inane epitaphs. I can only take... In memoriam, Master Willem. His fear of the old blood finally did him in. John Smith, one of many. Maybe I should take some. Who knows when I'll come across clean water again round these parts. Maybe I should take some. Who knows when... I'll just take a wee bit.
Dearly beloved, endeavour not to waste the sacred waters of the first wizard. Otherwise, there won't be enough clean water for everybody.
I'm not thirsty now, but I'd better hang on to it. Wow. She must be a big cheese to have her own portrait.
Oh ho! Are those new footsteps I hear? Excuse me, me eyesight isn't what it used to be. Are you here to pray in the name of the first wizard?
Right enough. A little inside info about the first wizard could come in handy.
Oh ho, my young friend. The first wizard is the one who first brought magic to this world. It's all thanks to him that magic exists today. Unfortunately, he literally faded away a long time ago. But the fruits of his efforts are still with us. We gather in this sacred place to venerate him. Some of the relics gathered here are as old as the cult itself.
Why is the lady in the picture wearing a false beard?
False? Oh, callow youth. This picture is an original depiction of the first wizard himself, and this is his revered bristling beard. For one moment there, I mistook you for a heretic.
I hate to break it to you, but that is obviously a completely fake beard. I'm pretty sure I could see the wire.
Enough! I may not be able to see you, but that doesn't mean your vile heresies go unnoticed. I have nothing further to say to you. The orders of my cult forbid me from driving you away from this sacred place, but they do not forbid me from punishing you with my silence.
Oh no. What a tragedy. Now what will I do?
I implore you, dearly beloved, resist the temptation to trespass on Paris grounds.
Looks valuable. I just hope human sacrifice isn't an integral part of their religion. Looks like it would cost an arm and a leg. Looks like it would cost an arm and a leg. Nice flowers. Blech. Did you really have to click here? Rank.
Ah, Simon.
Did the first wizard really just fade away?
I'm afraid so. Rumor has it there are wizards investigating what really happened to him, but people are asking too many questions. Are usually frowned upon.
That's disheartening, but only to be expected. Never mind. Have you found any more information about how to send me back home?
No, unfortunately, there is a limit to the wisdom contained within my books.
You could always check out the cave in the forest where I woke up when I first arrived here.
I suppose that isn't such a terrible idea.
I'm starting to get used to this clobber.
Really?
No,
I suppose you'd prefer me to restore you to your original condition.
don't even think about it. Remind me again why I should pay any attention to a stupid prophecy.
Because otherwise you would create a paradox that could trap you here for eternity, or blot out your very existence.
Oh, in that case... Laters, you old codger.
Achoo!